instance, when it comes to issue of flooding, I have some reservations for floodings, because floodings is a kind of a complementary issue. We have the National Hydrological Service Agency, NISA, which does the flood outlook. We do the rainfall prediction. And before you come out with a maybe substantive outlook on flooding, you need to put the two together. That is the rainfall prediction and the river flow from the NISA component. Put it together, then you will have the national outlook about the flood. That will come, I think, in probably this month or next month from NISA.
But in terms of the volume of rainfall that you have predicted?
The volume of rainfall has been predicted in the document, and it is there. You talk about the issue of dry spell. We talk about the issue of the cessation of the rainfall. The implication, looking at what we said from the northern part of the country, majority of the northern part of the country, part of the northwest, northeast, part of the north central will have delayed onset. And unfortunately, to the northeastern part of the country, there is some sort of early cessation of the rains. So you can look at the implication. And then not just the early cessation again, when you talk about the dry spell again. The dry spell also is affecting a greater deal of the northern part of the country. And then that becomes another issue. And this time around, we have two levels of dry spells. The two levels of dry spell, we have dry spell between April to June, and we have another spell again between July and August. Last year, we only have one spell, that is between July and August. So now you see we have two. So even the southern part of the country, to some extent, will have the impact of this dry spell from April to June, because their onset is starting from February, looking at the prediction. So I think that is an area of concern. I don't want to sound an alarm, because this is an early warning tool. You understand? Based on the global standard, we know by the United Nations initiative, which is being championed by the World Meteorological Organization, we have what they are calling the early warning for all. The target for that early warning for all is to ensure that all individuals at every level, that is to the last mile, that is to the last location, should be able to get this information, that is weather information, for them to be able to take action, you understand, by the target of 2027. So I think this is a challenge for us in our own level, and for also the media itself, you understand, to help cascade this information down to the grassroots, which is the most important thing. From our own side, NIMET is doing its own, because we're making a lot of engagement with developmental organizations, with NGOs, with CBOs, with state governments, with local governments, and we're trying to expand our partnership so that we can reach that target of reaching the last mile, getting this information so that they can take action and take decision before.
All right.